Alrighty, we should be live. Hello! How you doing, everybody? Welcome. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Thursday. We're starting a little bit earlier than we usually do. We got some stuff to take care of today. Nothing super duper major. We're getting a small showcase from Capcom. We know we're getting some shit on Stories 3. Probably finally some confirmation and actual details about the Royal Monster update. Maybe that Naviru DLC thing. But finally we're actually getting some word from Capcom about this game, as they've mostly just let it be since it came out. So thank God we're finally getting some stuff to do. So it should definitely be the Royal Monsters update. We'll see what that comes with. It's been a while. They've literally done nothing with it post-launch. So I'm wondering how substantive the content for it post-launch is actually going to be. Stories 4 announcement, I'm calling it. I mean, that'd be a bit of a wild call this early. Actually, I don't know if anybody has numbers on how well Stories 3 did. So I feel like it was received incredibly well generally, but it didn't seem like it was not quite like a flash in the pan, but didn't stay like super talked about for a particularly lengthy period of time. Like it was pretty relevant for like a good 2 weeks, and then it had its time. So I don't know how well Stories 3 actually did like financially, because depending on how well that worked out, kind of comes down to whether or not we're going to get a fourth one. I mean, we got a second and we got a third, and I don't think any of them have sold like tremendously. So I guess it also depends like what the budget for the game was and all that kind of stuff. Flying Solo for World, you bringing the Bone Boys. I'm in that server right now, and I sent them a text message, so if they want to join, they can. Thank you for the 2. Currently stuck at work for another 30 minutes. Well, we'll keep you occupied for that 30. And then you can join in playing World with us when you get off work. Some people are saying it did bad because it didn't receive 1 million sales. Yeah, okay, but like, how did it actually do? Not what does the sensationalism say. I mean, like 1,000 is still pretty fucking, or 1 million still really good, obviously. The game doesn't necessarily need to sell 1 million copies just for it to be, especially like a spin-off title. Also at work, won't be home for another 2 hours. Well, I am glad that we can have this going for those of you who are at work. Can keep you a little bit entertained, something to listen to while you're on shift. Got a good little turnout right here. Seen about 55 of you in chat already. If you haven't already, go ahead, leave a like on the stream as you make your way in. Helps promo the channel, helps promo what we do. We got a new video out today, so that's helpful. Let me see. I think it did all right, but yeah, I'd be surprised if we get anything within the next 5 years. Yeah, I mean, well, they're going to have to make another one, right? And due to the nature of sequels, it's by some nature going to have to be bigger and elaborated on, and all that good shit. So, yeah. No, I mean, if and when there is going to be a Stories 4, it's going to be a little bit. I'm here for Onimusha, honestly. At least that's, like, finally coming out. I feel like Onimusha got... every time we talk about this, it gets brought up. And I feel like Onimusha got announced, like, 700 years ago. I've been seeing promos for this new Onimusha game at, like, every single thing ever. And every time I'm like, how the fuck is this not out yet? When did I'm just curious. Onimusha is new. Way of the Sword's the new one? Okay. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Such a recent September 25th of this year. Yeah. Announcement date. When did they announce this game? No, that's when it was not announced in June. That's when they gave it a release date. I'm curious when this was announced December 13th, 2024. Yeah, that's why. It's been like a year and a half. like, I've been seeing nothing but ads for that fucking game. Please, Overworld Deviants, I want Dread King armor. I have to absolutely agree. We are past due for that. Let's see, thank you for the 5. Your VODs are a godsend for work. It helps so much. Thanks a ton. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. You are very welcome. Reddit, still fucking take credit for that. Shut the fuck up. Technical cooldown is broken. I swear it was some ridiculous 4-figure number last stream too. Last stream we didn't hit 4 figures. Usually for my side, it's looking, we stick around like the 60s to the 70s range in terms of like how much audience we get. We pulled about like 500 for SGF, which was fucking awesome. Not a big surprise, but it's also, I usually hit around like 300 for the really big showcases, so hitting around 500 was awesome to see. Let's see. Not audience, Connor. Sky stream. Oh, the XP thing? Yeah, right. Sky just gets, yeah. I don't know how that happens. Apparently, YouTube thinks Sky has either been commenting for the last 3 years, or or it thinks he's paid me like $500. I don't think either of those have happened. All right, we got 7 minutes before premiere. Hey, Volcanic, only been able to watch the VODs. Glad to actually catch the lives. Well, nice to see ya. Melancholy J. I know, yeah. Not sure what time zone you got, but I'm usually taking like 7 o'clock EST time slot, because I figure that's when most people are just going to be out of work. I could maybe be due to stream a little bit earlier, but I figure just like the evening East Coast is good for like the American audience, but means I don't really get much like the European audience unless I stream all the way until like midnight. They glitch the cooldowns on point gains. Oh, fun. Sooner you're not going to be able to keep up with the chat when it's like 300 active chatters. 300 I can keep up with just fine, because when we did the SGF and it was around 400 to 500 this year, that was perfectly fine. I think once you start hitting around like a couple thousand, that's when it's just a text wall. Like, I've talked about this a couple of times, but some of those guys, to be fair, they probably don't actually stream to like 5,000 or 10,000 people. They're especially on anything that's like Twitch or Kick or whatever. I think they're botted, like Twitch or Kick or Rumble or fucking whatever they're on. I think a lot of that shit is botted to hell. But even still then, they still probably have like 3,000 people there maybe. And it's just a text wall. It's like, how do you even interact with that? It's been brought up a number of times. But man, I enjoy it when it's just like, I'm talking with like Raditz and Murdoch and Bastion and Blast and fucking like Sideman Jack and Sky and all that. Like, I know these people. You guys have been like here. You guys are here for like most of my shows and whatnot. And if we had like 2,000 other people, well, then it's just, you're kind of talking to the text entity that is chat. And then I'm like, that's just, I don't know. It feels like it becomes so much less personal. Like, I can hold an audience conversation with this pretty well. And again, like up to 500, maybe even 1,000 people, that could probably still maintain super easily. But like the more and more and more and more and more you stack it, the harder and harder it gets. Which is why I am content to stream as a side gig. Because I can't tell you, it is a pretty nice little side gig. Biblically accurate chat. They're like the regulars that pop in. Yeah, but I like that I know you guys. You know what I mean? Not all of you say personally or whatever, but like I see some of you guys basically every show. And then there's a couple of people I don't see every show. I know we got some lurkers in there. Some people who will be like new audience members and whatnot. I like that I know a bunch of you, and I have like a gauge of just, you know, what you're going to bring to the table, what you're going to want to talk about, like a rough gauge of at least like your chat personality and that kind of shit. I like that. I like that a lot. I like the personal aspect to it. If you were a blank text wall, then that kind of stink a little bit, you know? What's that? Taurusar to corner? Has that? Taurusar to corner. I know, it's got like the ad. Sup, Connor? I'm doing good. It's the difference between talking to people and talking at an audience. Exactly. I like talking to people. Only streams I don't usually catch the Warhammer ones. Hey, perfectly understandable. We just do those for fun. Anybody who wants to watch them can. I mean, I do that to 0 people, honestly. You should watch the Warhammer ones. They're hilarious. They usually can be very funny. Gonna get into 3U again now that they got online working. Yeah. They are, aren't they? Maybe not immediately. I've got some other stuff on the docket, but almost certainly eventually. Like, 3U's definitely got to be on the list at some point. I'm getting back into Frontier right now. I need to be satiated with where I am in Frontier, and then I got something else on the docket after that. But the Stories 2 and Stories 3 kind of pushed Frontier back a whole bunch. And then, like, the Tuesday, Thursday slot got taken up a lot with, like, Helldivers and Warhammer and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I haven't been, like, I'm just kind of right now this week getting back into Frontier as, like, something I'm going to be streaming more regularly. Lurker shouted out, hell yeah. Hey, man, I see you. I appreciate you. About 2 minutes till premiere. Gonna be getting the Halo remake. Like, the campaign evolved? I don't know about that. Isn't that, like, a full-price game, basically, but it's just like the campaign? I feel like I'd rather just get, like, the MC collection on Steam, honestly. Got a little group in the Discord, anyways. It's, Victor chillin'. It's Tora's Art Corner. Oh, okay. Yeah, it helps when there's spaces. I watch because you're funny. Thank you. I try. Can't apostrophe a username. Dude, I hate that they changed it to the ads. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. If that was intentional or what, or if it was unintentional and they can't be fucked to fix it. Doesn't make any sense for it to be like it is currently. Let's see. AdMech is the best faction. It sucks that the new Mechanicus game is very mid compared to the first one. Hadn't heard too much about it. Maybe that's why. I own 3U physically, so I can't do online as far as I know. I mean, if you emulated it, you could. Use your longer stuff to help brainwash people into Monster Hunter at peak. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I'll keep making cool shit for you. Too many games to play? Yeah. Do you think they could possibly add a Frontier monster into Stories 3, especially with Fortokururu being mentioned? Right. I don't remember if that was like an actual mention or if that was like a translation issue or like a that was a weird one. I did see that pop up. I don't know like what that actually means. If like the translation team, because it was the Spanish version of the game, wasn't it? And like they just put something in there that probably just kind of shouldn't have been. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the whole reality of that is. Do I want Frontier monsters in Stories games? Oh yeah. I think around when this update is starting to drop, I have a video planned for some Frontier Stories crossover type of shit. So tired of emulating games, it hurts my soul. Why? Let's see. Love a Flaming Royal monster, like Flaming Espy. That'd be cool. Let's see. This is my preferred place to group watch this shit. Yeah, no, dude, I'm glad. I think I joked about it when the Video Game Awards were going on, but I was like, dude, I am so honored. I'm going to move over into the spotlight now because they should be going pretty soon. I am so honored. You have, like, all these fucking VTuber chicks with giant tits all over the place. I'm like, damn, and you want to watch me? Damn. I appreciate that. Let's see. Boiling Alive, Connor, did you walk into Scotland and force the fire spring with your heat and aura? Jesus Christ. I read off as I'm right next to my air conditioner. Dude, I feel so bad that you guys don't have those over in, like, the UK. I don't know, like, I know it's not, like, a big thing in, like, Europe in general is AC. The premiere sound is always so fucking loud, dude. Add the Kuro Vashimu into a modern game and my wallet is yours. It is really cool that, like, Vashimu seems to be, like, the big one people ask for. Granted, he's super old and a lot of people know about him and a lot of people are just like, dude, awesome Crystal Scorpion. Feels like a game is more satisfying on the console it comes from. I gotta tell you, I played FU on a PSP and I played FU with a DualShock 5. Freedom Unite's better on a DualShock than on a PSP. I'm gonna tell you, having played 3U on a 3DS, I'm gonna like it a lot better with a DualShock. Same with 4U. Same with GU, because I got GU on my computer. I will never. I am happy to never play GU on Joy-Cons ever again, except for. Oh my god, I have to wait another 15 minutes. All right, we're just gonna keep talking. Let's see. I'm glad to be an American where at least I have AC. Dude, I'll make people even angrier about it. When I've been going to bed, I just crank my AC up nice and high. I've been able to sleep with... It's the end of June, and I've been able to sleep with a comforter on. That's the 3DS and the PSP, that's fair. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll play everything on a DualShock 5 unless it, like, should be played on a mouse and keyboard instead. I'm good. I'm good. I got GU on my PC now. Eventually, I'm going to start working on it, because then, like, once I get that profile up to, like, G rank, I don't have to play GU on Joy-Cons ever a fucking again for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to for a little while, just for footage purposes. Playing for you on the 3DS is a novelty. I can't look back. I mean, I enjoyed it back in the day, but I'm telling it hurts my fucking hands. Yeah, squint at that shit.
Introduction to Capcom merchandise.
All right, this
currently figures from Monster Hunter Wilds, Resident Evil 3, and
Oh shit! Okay, that new Onimusha statue actually kind of fucks hard. That's sick as shit. Honestly, all three of those look great. I heard the Frontier Crimson Fatality for the first time today, and how is it not mentioned whenever people talk about the best songs in the series? It's so peak. Not enough people know about it.
Alongside that,
ooh, more creator figures, dude. That Soshio one's fucking awesome, actually.
In which monsters from the Monster Hunter series are transformed.
I love the little Onimusha one. That's so adorable.
We've also added some amazing amiibo to the lineup. These amiibo can link with supported games and are designed.
Should I play Minecraft Java or Bedrock? I barely know the difference anymore. How to get GU on a PC just with some emulator shit.
A cute stylized series of monsters from the Monster Hunter series drawn in a plush toy style.
I think I've seen that Nudra statue. It's sick as hell. Oh yeah.
Such as tote bags.
Yeah, just going over like merch shit right now. The Zoshia, yeah, no, looks sick as shit.
Style. In addition, we are offering a variety of merchandise, including stickers.
Diana Amiibo's fucking adorable.
And track
oh, look at the little stickers.
We are planning to add new
I like the Blangonga one. Look at his face.
Lastly, official Capcom apparel is now available on Amazon.
Ooh, some of the shirts are pretty nice.
So don't miss out.
Shadow would love that laggy t-shirt. That's like right. Oh, that's so up his alley. Although he wears a lot of like dark colors, but still, it's got like a Florida vibe to it.
Website Capcom Town.
Oh yeah, they do have this thing.
Classic games section. Classic games such as Street Fighter 2, the World
is there
Warrior,
any way to turn off focus mode or wounds? I mean, focus mode is optional. Wounds are not. But you can't just like take them out of the game. Or I mean, if you want them to be optional, you can play it. You could like not play Wilds. Time has come, and so have I. Well, technically, the time is in 11 minutes and 45 seconds. I have an actual job that pays good. I can get enough money to get that statue. Hell yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by better value?
Lander about to drop money for that Zenogre.
When you buy multiple games at once, you'll get a discount.
Same with Moru Munto Peak Theme, which is also lesser known. Oh, people probably know Moru's theme even less, honestly.
Capcom Town Store is
I was happy because I went looking for it. There was a good long while where there was no HD version of Ao Garudia's theme on YouTube. Finally, someone uploaded one, which I was very happy about because there was nothing but like muffled, super low-Q versions of that song on YouTube for like a while. I think I had to settle with that one when I made my Explore video. I went looking again, and finally someone uploaded a high-quality version of it, because Ao Garudia's theme is pretty fucking neat. Like it's a Crocodile shit. It's got Florida vibes. Yeah, but like still, it's pretty fucking cool. When is Capcom going to stop selling me Street Fighter 2? Fucking stop. No, Lander, buy Street Fighter 2 again. Buy it. Fuck you. Got Moro theme playing in a playlist. That thing's dope. It is. It rocks.
I played it on my PS4, my PS5.
Like a t-shirt looks like a shirt I put on a Legiacris model and have it RP as Shadow. Yeah, that's pretty you. Right, this is a movie that's coming out.
Nakayama knows Street Fighter better than anyone.
Here's the guy who brought us some modern
Let's see.
Street Fighter.
I think I DM'd you about the HQ Ripaveos theme. I don't remember if you did. Let's see.
But it's
Bought a
definitely
Wilds
no
hoodie
fair.
off of Capcom's Amazon page. The design was washed half off in a washing machine practically instantly. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
This is 3DS XL. It doesn't compare to playing MHGU in 4K, plus the mods. 120 FPS patch. Weapon transmog, all armor transmog, and infinite valor mode makes MHGU so fun to play as Gunlance.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Dude, infinite valor mode. That just sounds cracked.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
When will Capcom add Burial or Phantom from DMC to Monster Hunter? I don't know. They put 50 Cent in this movie for some reason.
You okay?
Jamie Lee Curtis
Where's Victor
cameo in the movie, potentially.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
Okay.
Did you find anything on Elpis?
Is Jamie Lee Curtis, like, relevant enough that, like, oh my god, it was a Jamie Lee Curtis cameo? Like, is that a cameo, or is that just, like, an actress who was there for a little bit?
Ignorant.
Because, like, I don't know. I mean, like, she's cool. It's like, I don't know if that's, like, anything. I'm like, oh my god, that's super hype. I don't know. This isn't the show. We're still waiting. Yeah, they're just doing some commercial runs beforehand.
Why me?
Did you just figure that out? Leon Resident Evil Kennedy. Basically it makes it so you can play Gunlance like you do in world. Literally, only difference is that you can't jump forwards, full burst style for days. Oh, that does sound cool.
Who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for
Might
me.
have DM'd me but forgot about it. That's fine.
I'm coming with you.
Fuck us by forcing another 15-minute timer. I mean, kind of, because they're starting it at 5, but they're running like some commercials and advertisements beforehand just so you know what their products are. I mean, when they said the showcase was starting at 4:45, that's your indication that there was going to be some preliminary shit for a little while. Because, like, no, it was going to start on the even hour. Jamie Lee was the OG final girl for Halloween, and that's why. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know where she's from, but that was also, like, a long time ago. Play some 130 monster songs ordered from locales, monsters, mega elders, event quest main themes, and other stuff. Nice.
You're the riders, are you not?
Jamie Lee's a massive Street Fighter
My
fan.
name's
Went
Anna.
incognito as Vega at
From the
Evo
moment
one
I
year.
first heard
Oh,
of the
okay.
Rathalos rider in the wastes, I've been
Well, that
hoping
one
to
makes
meet
more
you.
sense then. It was like, did you just... If she really likes Street Fighter, like, okay, that actually makes sense. Oh, cool for her then.
Please allow me to escort you all to the Scrivener facilities.
Let's see.
All the eggs here.
Give us Dante as a monster in Wilds. I
Many
wish to
of
hit
them.
Dante DMC with a
The
charge
fantasy
blade,
is the link
SAD.
between
You
Dante
gotta
and
think,
Fire
right?
and the degree of
Considering how much work they put into the collabs in this one, especially compared to
Your
World and
kingdom stands
Iceborne,
on the brink of war.
like
Your
Akuma
path
especially,
to battle
if they did like a babyfied Virgil or
I set off
Dante
on an
moveset
adventure with my
for
dear friends.
Wilds, that'd be kind of
Back
sick.
then, was
I don't know
the
how
one
good it'd
fighting
actually be
alone.
long term, because like I think Akuma fell off like pretty hard, but
Rudy.
still
These
sick
guys
as
were
shit.
friends In the great Palico tradition.
The way that playlist reset itself 3 fucking times, and I had to redo it 3 times. Still pissed off. Yeah, it's just YouTube automatically fucking with shit. I'm not too shocked about that. They did a character profile for Enna recently. Yeah, they just kind of dropped it on a random ass fucking. It was like last week. I don't know why. They just did. It was just- I don't know. This is a cool ass game. I really enjoyed streaming this one all the way through. This was a really fun playthrough for me. I'm looking forward to getting more shit for this. The Rudy DLC is coming out in like the fall, right? I wonder if they're gonna. I hope they at least like mention it and talk about what it is. Virgil versus Whiteface's house would go so hard, yeah. Wildheart says the balls to let you fight a regular dude. I don't think MH could do that. I don't want them to. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't want them to. I never want that to happen. I'm already, like, not a super big fan of, like, the Shakalaka Goblin creatures being these enemies that I have to, like, beat up with a sword. I already find that, like, really fucking weird. I do not want to fight normal people in Monster Hunter in the fucking slightest, ever, at all. They spoiled the end theme in the trailer. The game's been out for months. What are you talking about? We need a dude hunter? That's just called Assassin's Creed. You enjoyed a Stories 3 enough that I made a meme of you getting injected with Stories 3, and then someone made an emoji in the server. Oh, that was you that made that? That's fucking hilarious. I love that one. We already had Lesson, bro. Don't worry. Funnily enough, it works real good in Wild Hearts, especially considering it's a one-off thing. You can never refight again. It's not. I don't even like. It's not even like a gameplay thing. It's just on a like purely subjective level. I don't want that. I never want that. If Hunter Blade is the Monster Hunter ripoff, then Monster Fantasy is the Monster Hunter Stories ripoff. Is that the fucking Pal World clone that I saw floating around? Like Ark made a video about it recently, I think. Is that the one that's basically Power World, but with Monster Hunter monsters, where they blatantly and clearly and unashamedly ripped a whole bunch of animations and just slapped new models on top of? I saw that. That was just shameless, dude. They weren't even trying with that one. Really hoping we get rideable Yama and Stories 3 updates and Storm Serpents. I wouldn't expect it, but man, would that be funny. I would love to ride around in a little baby Yamatsukami. That'd be funny. Goss is kind of a dude with extra steps. He's probably the closest. Thankfully, he fights more like an animal than I thought he was going to. When they first revealed Goss, I was a little worried because, like, is that just like a dude with swords? Like, I don't really know if I want to fight that. But no, he fights like an animal flinging around giant obstacle objects tied to his hands. I'm like, okay, that's fine. They do the same Wild's bow animations frame for frame. Yeah, okay, so I did see that. Yeah. You can mount Gog right now in Wilds. Yeah, that's basically Stories. What if those people are buttheads, like real buttheads, like Hitler levels of buttheads? Would you fight a persona? What?
To go to Earth.
Put Safi Jiva on the Tigrex model. Kinda, yeah.
And why are these things
I did see that. Which Monster Hunter game should be the name of my Minecraft world for good luck? Which game should be the name of your Minecraft world? I don't know. Portable Third. How about that?
To commit acts of controlled violence? Granted.
Pragma Peak. I heard Pragmata was pretty decent.
I'm calling it. You'd make a lousy...
Barring like the fucking weirdo schizo controversy that popped up on Twitter, I heard that people who actually played the game really liked it.
Let's do our best.
A Guild Knight spin-off game could certainly be interesting. I mean, yeah, there's more room for different spin-offs with MH if they wanted to. Considering how cool the Stories games are and became, I'd be kind of down. I do kind of miss the era where a lot of franchises were getting a whole bunch of wacky spin-offs here, there, and all over the place. I mean, Pokemon's the one that immediately comes to mind. You know, when I was growing up, you had, like, the Mystery Dungeon games. Even, like, a little bit before my time, you had, like Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. You had, I think, like, the Coliseum, like, the Pokemon Stadium games, the Pokemon Snap. Like, Pokemon used to have, like, a million spin-offs. I kind of miss that era. I feel like that was more of, like, a 2000s thing, where they were just, like, here's probably maybe just, like, a couple $1 million as opposed to tens to hundreds of millions. Make something just kind of fucking really neat. Mario also used to have a billion fucking spin-offs that could be really cool.
Don't miss this chance to give these wonderful games a try.
Let's see.
In addition, Resident Evil Requiem and other popular titles.
People were weird about that game for no reason. People were weird about that game because
Deals don't stop
I
there.
don't know.
Mega Man
That whole
Star
thing
Force
was
Legacy
fucking
Collection,
odd.
Which includes 7 games.
Beat the game a couple weeks ago. It's awesome, unique, and fun as fucking third-person shooter. Hell yeah.
As it heads into year 4.
Let's
and
see.
The Onimusha series
Pokemon
also
Rangers was
included.
peak. Spin-off
Witness the
games where
origins
you dissect
before the
captured
new
monsters
title
and prepare
drops.
them for the arena.
We can't miss
I
out
played
on
Prog Mod of the
Mega
game was
Man
really fun.
Cyberwave
I
pack
didn't
sale
like
as
how the
well.
weapons and powers had limited ammo, though. You unlock the
Enjoy
weapons and
your
upgrade
summer
them,
with
but they still only
popular
have 8
Capcom
shots with a
titles.
shotgun. Interesting. Let's see. I think we're moving in now, so we're going to bump the volume a little bit. Let me know about balancing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
there.
to Capcom Spotlight.
That
For
should
today's
be
show, we'll be
around
covering
half. I don't
updates
want to
to
drown
games
myself
that are
out too much. I
now,
also want you to be able
and
to
a look at some upcoming titles.
All right,
We
quality's
hope
HD.
you enjoy the show.
Starting for
Without
real,
further ado,
starting for real,
let's
We're at
dive
5.
into our first title.
Dogma is one of
皆
your
さんこんに
favorites
ち
of the
は
year? Hell yeah.
プロデューサーの辻本です
Oh, sick. We're
本
starting with
日
Monster
は
Hunter.
モンスターハンターストーリーズ3運命の総流の最新情報をお伝えします まず
Alrighty.
は追加のサイドストーリールディ編の映像を
Okay, so
ご覧
they're
ください
starting with the side story stuff.
What are you?
Yeah, they're gonna get into like the Naviru origin type of stuff.
Navi?
I suppose you couldn't be. A very, very long time ago, I was acquainted with
Look
the
at him.
feline
Look
who
at that
looked much
enemy of
like
God.
you. He was a great rider's buddy, and my deeply treasured friend.
And now he's dead.
What's more, we are descendants of the feline hero who saved the world. A heritage I couldn't be prouder of. I've
I wonder
known
how
all the stories
expansive
ever
this is
since
gonna
I was
be.
just a kitten. Long have I admired the hero and aspired to become just like him. Forefather!
The hell? We got a live one here! Get back,
Dinosaur.
everyone!
Oh, is he alive? Damn it, I was hoping he was dead. Wait, has he just been fossilized for 300 years? Hi, Nergy.
Tsuika 追加サイドストーリールディ
Everyone in the chat's going,
主
no!
人公と一緒に旅をし
No!
ロイヤルアイルルディのルーツに関
Oh
わ
my
る物語を
god,
体
he's got a
験
whole
で
ass
きます
family tree.
ルディの一族の先祖であり
You trace back to
かつて
legend
世
if you're
界を
alive that
救っ
once
たと
saved
言
the
われる
world.
伝説のアイルはモンスターハンターストーリーズ
How
シ
is
リー
he
ズでおなじ
alive?
みの
Put him
ナ
back
ビル
in
で
the
した
crystal. Return of the king.
各地で起きていた異常
MH
現象に巻
Stories
き込まれ
has
た結
been
果
Navi ruined.
ナビルーは子孫であるルディと巡り合うことになって
So is he
物
just
語
like
は思わぬ方向に展開してい
mummified
きます
for like a century?
映像の最後に登場した古竜
Nergy will be at the end of the
お供に
trailer.
はできませんが
Won't
ル
be
ディ
available as
編
a
で挑む
monster.
ことが
How?
でき
Oh,
る
you
超強
what?
力なモンスター
Why?
ですどのように物語に関わってくるか
See
は
for
その
yourself
目
how
で
the
お確
story
かめください
unfolds.
サイドストーリー
Why wouldn't you let
ルディ
him?
編は
What?
この
Well,
番
that
組など
sucks.
各プラ
Why?
ットフォームのストアにて
It's
発売となりま
stupid.
すデラックスエディションやプレミア
Already
ムデラッ
purchased the
ク
deluxe
スエディシ
edition
ョン
or
を
premium
購
deluxe
入済みの方も
edition.
サイドストーリールディ編
Will be
発売タイミン
playable
グから
later
プレイ
today.
可能
Oh,
となり
later
ます
today, huh?
このようにモンスターハンターストーリーズ3にはレンジャーの仲間たちにフィーチャーした
Side stories
サイドスト
involving
ーリ
your
ーがあります
ranger allies.
例えばフィオのサイドストーリーでは疾風4兄弟というフーギーとのレースに挑むなどメインストーリーとは異なり仲間たち
I
の
think
意
I
外
just
な
have
一
the
面を見ることができ
standard
るので
edition.
ルディ編と合わせて遊んでいただければと思いますさらに3月にお伝えしたフィールドにキングモンスターが出現するようになる
Royal
無
monsters
料
will
ア
now
ップ
appear
デ
in
ート
the
もサイド
field.
ストーリールディ編と同時に
This
配
update
信
will
となり
launch
ます
alongside the side story.
本作ではゲームクリア後のセーブデータをロードすると
Alright, you load a
最
completed
終
save
バトル
file,
直
put
前
you
の
right before
ゲ
the
ーム
final
進行度に戻り
battle.
ます無料アップデート配信後にゲームクリア後のセーブデータをロードする
Load
と
a completed save
Cool, no, no, no,
file.
no,
Now
no,
challenge a
no,
harder
no, no,
version
no,
of
no.
the final battle.
この高難度の最終
Upon
バトルを
completing the
クリア
final
する
battle hard
既存
mode,
モンスターの
almost
ほぼ
all
全て
existing
が
monsters
キン
will
グ
become
モ
royal
ンスターと
monsters
して
and appear in the
各地のフィ
field.
ールドに登場し、より難易度が高いバトルに挑戦可能で
Take
す。
on difficult battles. Yep.
真珠や天変古
Defeat
竜
some
も
monsters
キン
and
グモンス
calamitous
ターと
elder
して
dragons that
登
are
場するの
transformed
で、
into royal.
ぜひチャレンジしてみてく
Yeah,
ださ
I
い。
remember them saying that they were gonna buff up the invaders and the elders as
本日
well.
お伝えするモンスターハンターストーリーズ3の情報は以上になります。引き続きモンスターとの冒険をお楽しみください。
Huh. Yeah, you gotta remind us that this exists.
また先日タイトルアナウンスしました
So it's just
Monster
high rank?
Hunter Wilds
Yeah,
の
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting a lot
モン
better.
スターハンターワイルズアセンダンスは2027年の
That's
発売を
it?
目指して
Yeah.
鋭意
So
開
what's the
発進行
point
中
of
です
them? I'm kind of on that same
ワイルズ
page.
本編から続くさらなる
Like
ストーリー
for the pure novelty of fighting super hard, like level 99s, like that's kind of fun. But like, how far is that gonna actually carry me in terms of my interest? About the gameplay, release date down the road, so stay tuned. Yeah, that's probably gonna be. We might get something new at Gamescom. If not Gamescom, it'll be TGS. I was a little disappointed. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was also disappointed by that. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is exactly what I was expecting. At the very least, I hope they do more afterwards, because if that's it, like a DLC story mission with like a Nergy boss and no new monsters attached, and then just high rank but with no actual new gear incentive. I mean, like, I'll do a stream of that, but is that it? I don't know. Oh, no, that's buffering. Okay, let's just show in the trailer again. It's a really bad MXS3 update. Yeah, I mean, like, the side missions were really good in the base game, so I'm sure that'll be, like, I don't know. I doubt it's, like, gonna be actually bad content, but man, could that have been more interesting. No overworld deviants. The high rank monsters don't seem to have actual tangible reason to fight them beyond just for the sake of it. And
so captivating.
I don't know, the Navi-Ru expansion was put on hold for that long. Or not an expansion, but like update was out for that long, and it doesn't even seem to be
Leon's action-packed return with a number of difficulty
that,
options
I don't know.
Enjoyed by
that could have been so much more interesting. I feel like that's a
series.
stream worth of stuff for me to do.
Is striking fear and excitement.
And I'm sure I'm going to enjoy playing it, but I'm like, man, you could have done way better for that game.
Of photo mode and the mini game, Leon Must Die Forever.
Like upgrades for the gear at least, overworld deviants. I don't know. I'm hoping that they're not done with Stories 3 after this.
Will release on July 30th. Scanning an amiibo on Nintendo Switch 2
Can't wait to see
will
Wesker
reward
do
players
backflips.
with special weapon skins. Now available for pre-order. A special exhibit commemorating 30 years of Resident Evil, the World of Resident Evil 30th Anniversary Exhibit.
So I
will be
guess
held
that's
at
kind of an
Shibuya
interesting
Inn
question,
in
right?
Tokyo
Is
from October 30th through
if they're
December
adding
24th.
0 new monsters, like it's
Experience
literally
30
just a
years
side
of
story
history
thing and they're adding a
through
boss,
various immersive
okay,
exhibits that
maybe
bring the
they'll
games
add
to
more
life.
monsters like a little bit later down the
Advanced
line.
tickets will be available
Maybe
through a lottery system in early
because if
July.
there's like some delayed title
This fall in
updates or
Shibuya,
like a monster, like a
yourself
monster
in the
heavy
horrifying
expansion
world of Resident
eventually,
Evil.
and Nergy gets in just at a different point, but this isn't when they're going to
The
do
Resident
it.
Evil 30th
Then
Anniversary
okay,
concerts,
fine.
Symphony of
Like this
Legacy,
just isn't the
which
update
gained
where
a
they're going to
high
add new
reputation in
monsters, but that could be
Japan
later
back in
down the
March of this
line.
year,
But
will
yeah,
be
no,
on its
if
world
this is
tour
like, if they're going to be
starting
done
this
after
August.
this and they're just doing a Nergy
This
boss
is
or
a
whatever,
special
I'm like,
concert tracing the 30-year history of the series, curated tracks accompanied by video
just very bare
presentations
bones.
from the
Yeah,
Resident
no, like,
Evil
yeah,
series
no, I
to
can't
be
say it's
performed
bad,
live
but
by
it's
symphony orchestras.
there could have been a
can also
lot
hear the
more,
music
especially
from
for
the
the
latest
amount
title,
of time where
Resident
things
Evil
haven't been
Requiem.
coming out.
Tour tickets are on sale now. Visit the
Because
concert's
stories
official
came out
webpage to
in
find out more
March and
about
we're in
each
June.
city's tickets.
Like, I feel like for the amount of waiting that I've done, it's Man, that's
Next
just not
up,
a ton of
let's
shit.
introduce another title.
Well, speaking of games that they left for dead at one point, it's like they're actually letting DD2 do shit. If that's true, they should have made it more clear. Yeah, because they didn't make any indication that they're doing stuff afterwards. I'd certainly like them to. I definitely would. I could see it as very much possible, but they haven't made it clear. Any of you in chat played DD2? How did you like it? I have, I got the first one for free, but haven't had found the time to play it. I know a lot of people swear by DD1. I think DD2 is generally well received, barring some performance issues. I'm certainly interested. It looks very up my alley. It's just a matter of finding the time.
The truth behind Norgan's downfall is at hand.
Decided to just reuse Dogma DLC name in the sequel. They named it the same thing as terrible marketing. It's like Zombie Grigori. DD2 is fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I should get around to it. Yeah, it is weird that they called it Dark Arisen twice. Even if it's like thematically viable.
Arisen. 'Tis a burden I alone must shoulder.
It is a little weird. I love Dino Dan's Adventures 2.
皆さんこんにちは。ドラゴンズドグマ2ダークアリズンディレクターの木下健人です。本作は王道ファンタジーの世界で自由な冒険を楽しめるドラゴンズドグマ2に新たな遊びを加えた拡張タイトルです。より遊びやすく、新しい体験を追加し、より手に取りやすく、この3つを目指したプロジェクトです。新しい体験については大きく分けて3つの要素を追加しています。まず1つは新エリアノルガンを舞台にしたストーリーコンテンツ。新たな土地で各社たちの新しい冒険が描かれます。2つ目は本編エリアで楽しめるチャレンジコンテンツです。育て上げたキャラクターで12種のユニークなダンジョンに挑んでいただけます。そして3つ目はキャラクターエディットのバリエーション追加です。髪型やタトゥーのバリエーションを追加し、新たな姿での冒険が可能になります。これらの新要素はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、Steam では追加 DLC として配信予定です。任天堂スイッチ2では本編とエキスパンションを一つにまとめたパッケージとして発売を予定しています。ドラゴンズドグマ2発売後、本当に多くのプレイヤーの皆さんから反響をいただきました。本編ゲーム体験に関したさまざまなお声をはじめ、
I know I definitely don't have a PC that could run it cleanly, so I'd probably just get it on a 5. Again, I still need to actually play DD1.
私たちはその思いに応えたいと考え、本作の制作をスタートしました。これまで遊んでくださった方にはさらに遊びやすく、さらに深く、これから触れる方にも新たな形で楽しんでいただける内容を目指しています。
You know, I'll take your word for it, Lander, because typically you have some pretty fucking good taste.
初代のダークアリズンと同様に、本編とは異なる新たなエリアで新しい冒険と物語を楽しめる内容になっています。
Can we get a Roberto side story where we find him encased in crystal, fighting burning, freezing Arizarian?
極寒の地に広がる滅びと謎に満ちた土地です。この地では魔物との戦いや探索によって遺戦品を入手できます。遺戦品を拠点へ持ち帰り鑑定することで強力な武器や防具を獲得できます。
That's it. That's the last episode. That was just a cheap Naviru DLC.
特別な効果やユニークなスキルを持つ装備も存在します。より強敵へ挑み、さらに冒険を進めるために
You don't really need to play DD1 to play DD2. They don't carry over that much. It's not even like tracking the narrative. It's just like I just want to play them in order and just kind of see how the gameplay progresses and all that kind of stuff. And I have DD2 down on my library on my PS5 because it was free 1 month because I have it. I just need to play it.
その異形の姿とともに死してなお朽ちぬ力を持っています。
That is a pretty tough design.
そしてその竜を追う謎多き女性エイ。
Arisen.
彼女はなぜ竜を追い続けるのか。そして以外の竜とはどのような存在なのか。各社とポーンはノルガンの地を巡りながら。
I demand he put back in the crystal post-it. How funny would that be if the Naviru DLC ended him with him like going back in the crystal? Honestly, if you think about it, that's a little morbid. He's been like encased in crystal for like a century, and he wakes back up and everybody he knows and loves is dead. Why would you do that?
遊びの幅を広げる調整を進めています。
The free update doesn't bother me too much, but I'm extremely underwhelmed at the DLC. Yeah, no, like I'm not gonna be like. It is kind of exactly what they promised, but man, do I think they really just could have done more. I think for like the amount of time that has been waited, I'm like, I kind of just expected more for the time waited. I think is what I was. Even if like I didn't get a lot with this, and I got basically exactly what was promised, I'm a little nervous that they didn't talk about anything coming afterwards.
That's done the trick.
I bought the deluxe edition of MHS3 just so I could not play the side story out of principle. Fuck you, Navi.
本編を遊び続けてくださっている皆さんにもこれから新たに冒険へ旅立つ皆さんにも王道ファンタジーの世界をさらに深くさらに自由に楽しんでいただけるよう今後もアップデートとエキスパンションの両面から展開していきますぜひこれからのドラゴンズドグマ2ダークアリズンにもご期待ください
This title will be available on Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. Pre-orders will begin rolling out soon on each platform.
So I think they're doing Onimusha next, and then I think
the following
we're mostly
items
done.
Can be obtained as a pre-order bonus.
Because Stories 3, Onimusha, and Dragon's Dogma were the things they advertised mainly.
We'll also have the world's first public hands-on at Gamescom 2026. Apart from that, we are planning exhibits at other game shows. For the latest information on the game, please visit the
I love how we're all
website
going back and forth about the Stories 3 update, and then there's Lander in the chat actually talking about Dragon's Dogma. He seems excited though, so I'm happy for him. Yeah, this game looks cool.
Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles.
Okay. Swatch 2.
Devil May Cry 5 is now available for Nintendo Switch 2, including all extra content. Control characters with unique battle styles.
I wouldn't play this game on a Switch, but it's neat that it's there.
Smooth 60 FPS gameplay in both TV and handheld mode. The digital version for Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition is available now. Street Fighter 6 continues to heat up with their Year 4 lineup announced this month.
Yeah, they showed this off at SGF.
Yasmin, Arjun, Bosch.
I don't know any of these three.
And finally, Tifa from the Final Fantasy VII Remake series, or joining the fight.
The Final
Year
Fantasy
4.
VII Remake series. Oh, you're not slick. What an interesting and very specific way to phrase that.
Yasmin is the first new character for Year 4 and utilizes a curved karambit knife and unparalleled speed to dominate opponents.
Arjun kind of looks like
Yasmin
Austin.
loves to get up close and personal.
Doesn't not look like Austin.
She can glide across the ground
if you squint,
or zip through the air to confuse her opponents, making them easy targets.
I love the Monster Hunter World Series. Exactly,
to activate
dude.
her unique Bayani mode. This increases her damage output, making it valuable in combos. Yasmin slices her way in on August 3rd. Laban La.
It's a character from the Italian government meeting. Yeah,
next, we have an announcement
that association's
from Capcom
never going away.
The Capcom Pro Tour 2026 is underway, kicking off the path to Capcom Cup qualification. The premier solo showdown tournament.
Just like Dante from the hit game series Devil May Cry.
Above.
No, dude, Dante's from the Netflix
Evo,
cartoon. Don't you know?
Live broadcast all tournaments. World Warrior is taking place globally right now. Epic battles are raging across the globe. Don't miss
Monster
out.
Hunter World 2 would be hilarious.
Capcom Cup 13 awaits those victorious in each tournament. Just like last year, the tournament will be held at Ryogoku Kokugikan in Japan. Furthermore, the official Team League, Street Fighter League, will again be held at 3 regions across the world.
Isn't that just wild? It's not enough. It's not as close to World 2 as some people would like it to be. Those people are funny.
Capcom Esports.
We're talking about this again?
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of Street Fighter! 3, 2, 1, fight!
Is that Eric Andre?
Perfect.
This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
This is not going to be a good movie.
Boom.
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Perfect.
The new teaser for the long-awaited live action. Legendary fighters Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li return once again. As the curtain rises on a tournament
they
to
made
determine
Ryu
the
look so
world's
fucking
strongest,
skinny
a contest
on that
with no
poster.
rules and no limits.
Why do they have
Witness
Cammy with a
fiery
bazooka
battle
doing like
that
a
carries
fucking
on the
Harley
soul of
Quinn
the
smile?
original
That is
series.
not her characterization
Street
at all.
Fighter hits cinemas
Why?
worldwide on October 16th.
That's so weird.
The all-new entry in Capcom's Swordplay action series.
皆さんこんにちは。鬼武者ウェイオブザソードディレクターの二平です。
I'm pretty
長ら
sure I
く
saw
お待たせしま
Fire,
した
but
が
yeah, dude, that movie's not gonna
本
be
作の
good.
発売日が2026年9月25
Long
日
dreaded more
金曜
likely,
日に決定いたしました。本日はゲームの紹介に加え特別に初公開となる新たなゲームマットの戦いもご覧いただきたいと思います。本作はカプコンが誇る剣撃アクションゲームシリーズ鬼武者の完全新作です。ダークファンタジーの世界観で描かれる江戸時代初期の京都を
If
舞
Wilds is
台
coming
に
to the Switch 2, does
至
that mean
高
we're
の
not
剣
getting
撃ア
another
クション
mobile
が楽
entry?
しめ
No,
ます。
I don't think that's no. I don't think those would mean the same. That would mean each other at all.
異形の怪物玄魔の襲撃により命を奪われた主人公宮本武蔵が鬼の力を得て
That's
現世
Borderlands
に舞い戻り
tier movie writing. It's probably not
鬼
going
の
to be
こと
much
と
better
その運命に抗いながらも己の戦う理由を問
because
い
they
続
want
け
to
る
have Jury in the movie.
武蔵の
But
剣の道
it's
と
a
は
Street Fighter 2 movie, so they have to use
宿敵
Cammy.
佐々木巌流との
Well, then
因
don't
縁の
fucking
戦いや
do Cammy
次々と襲い
wrong.
かかる強大な玄魔たちとの激戦
Whatever.
それぞれの思いを秘めた協力者たちとの出会いそして
And you know what? Even if that was Jury Han, like I still probably wouldn't like it because she's not fucking Harley Quinn
鬼武者
from
の
the
世界で
DC
どのように
movies.
絡み合うのかストーリーにもご期待ください
Ah, whatever.
それでは 本日初公開となる
I'm not gonna be too precious about characterization from the Street Fighter 2 movie. They're gonna get it wrong one way or the other.
強力なくせ者ゲンマドアツ戦との戦いです。どうぞご覧ください。
Onimusha way of the snooze. Yeah, Cammy the nimble melee assassin known for her rocket launcher. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's basically exactly what I think.
Let us begin to battle. What? You asked for that.
Yuri doesn't use rocket launchers also? Yeah, exactly.
Novice. Get up. You're out of luck. Let the bloody banquet begin. My bloodlust is unquenched. I won't make this easy. Give me a real fight. Enough from you.
迫力ある戦闘、爽快なアクションをご覧いただきました。
Looks cool enough.
本作はアクションゲーム好きのたくさんの方々に最高の剣撃アクションをお届けできるようにしたいことから、物語重視の活劇モードと手応え重視の剣撃モードをご用意しています。そしてご覧のプラットフォームで現在体験版がプレイ可能となっています。体験版では物語序盤の宮本武蔵と佐々巌流の剣撃がお楽しみいただけます。プレイいただいた方向けにゲーム本編で利用できる特典もご用意していますので、ぜひプレイしてみてください。
From here, we'd like to
So
share
to be
some
fair, I don't
product
really know
details.
how the older Onimusha plays, so
Once more, Onimusha Way of the Sword releases on
How they're
September
gonna- how they're, like,
25th,
comparable.
2026. For players who want to further enjoy the world of Onimusha, we've prepared deluxe and
anything
premium
on the
deluxe
Okami
editions
sequel, not
that
since
bundle
it's
the
been
base
announced,
game
I don't
with
think.
amazing additional content. And as a pre-order bonus, players will receive appearances for Musashi's sword and some helpful charms that can aid him in combat. Be sure to check them out. For the latest information on Onimusha Way of the Sword, please check our official X account and website. There's no better place to
Stop
get the
quipping
latest info,
mid-combat, I
so
hate
don't
that.
forget to follow us. We hope you all
Depends
look
how
forward
good or
to when
bad
the
it
game
is.
releases later this year.
sometimes it works, sometimes it does not.
The Capcom digital sale is on now. The latest title in the popular Monster Hunter RPG series, Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, is on sale for the first time. The ever-evolving Monster Hunter Wilds is also on sale, along with
I
other
like how
titles
they
from the series.
like you can buy these other ones,
Don't
but
miss
the
this
golden
chance
one
to
is
give
the
these
one that is
wonderful
on
games
sale.
a try.
Go ahead and buy it.
In addition, Resident Evil Requiem and other popular titles in the Resident Evil series are on sale. The deals don't stop there. Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, which includes 7 games from the series. Street Fighter 6, which is heating up as it heads into Year 4, and the Onimusha series are also included. Witness the origins before the new title
First
drops.
Onimusha plays bad because it's still taking.
You can't miss out on the Mega Man Cyberwave Pack sale as well. Enjoy
Kami's
your
not gonna
summer
get anything for at
with
least a few
popular
years, I don't
Capcom
think.
titles.
Kami is gonna want to rush it. It's one of those things where they might have announced it
That's
too
all
early,
for today's
honestly.
presentation. Thanks for tuning in.
This
Before you
one's
go,
yellow. Yellow
we'll be
is
holding
good.
a
Buy
survey
yellow
about
game.
today's show.
I can tolerate
Viewers
it
of
if it's
this
not
broadcast
constant and
were invited
generic.
to
Yeah,
share
no,
their
I
thoughts on
totally
the
agree.
Capcom Spotlight
There's a good way to
website.
do it, and there's a bad way to do it.
Those who answer
100%.
the survey will earn a special wallpaper.
Okami
You
2
will
is the
need a
new
Capcom
Elder
ID to
Scrolls. You got
participate,
about like
so
7
take
years
this
before that
opportunity
one's
to
through.
sign up. Thanks again for
Okami
watching.
2 is not
Until
real.
next time.
They're going to announce a new Beautiful Joe. Oh, God. When was the last time that series had anything in it? So Hideki Kamiya, so it's a genuine toss-up on whether or not we'll get news. All right, I'm going to kick things over to World for a little bit. If you're on PlayStation, you are free to hop in. I'll get a lobby code when the lobby code is ready. Hang tight with me for just a moment while I boot everything up. If you're going to dip out after this, because you were just interested in the showcase, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you very much. Otherwise, stick around, because I'm just going to fun hunt, and some of the boys might show up a little bit later on. I think, like, Sam and Nate are probably just getting out of work right around now. Wilds is 30, Stories is $56. To be fair, they were released a year apart, so sales are a little bit different, I suppose. Fuck, you mean nothing? We got DD2 news? Yeah. We are so back. Let's see. Not even Mega Man. Well, to be fair, they did say exactly what they were going to be showcasing on Mainline. It was Stories 3, Onimusha, and DD2. So, I mean, they were upfront and honest about everything. Have I streamed any of the 3DS entries? No, not yet. Or streamed Generations. I think the only time Generations, I think, has been technically on stream is when I played it, like, 2 quests on it on the lead up to, like, the TU2, like, the Title Update 2 showcase. Alright, private session. I'll get that lobby code in just a minute for you folks. Can swap screens now. Sure we're good there. Oh. There we go. Me when I willingly get advertised to, but I don't like the ads. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the Stories 3 shit, it is exactly what they said it was gonna be. But man, with the amount of time, it's like you could have done more. I think you could have done more. The Royal Monster shit, I think I'll have fun fighting level 99 Kutkus and Diablos and Barioth for like a couple hours, but like that's it. You're not gonna do like the overworld deviants or new armor and new weapons and stuff like that. Well, then it's literally just novelty. And like, yeah, that's fine, but only for a little while. And then you have like a DLC short story, which again, I'm sure is probably gonna be pretty good, but I don't know. Alright, let me get this code in for you, gentlemen. Will I play the Naviru DLC? Yeah, probably. Let's see. 7Z R8 space C 6 S R G M P N. Double check. 7 ZR8 C6 SR GMPN PlayStation. Send and pin. Pinning that fucked with the message for a second there. Play the Navi just to relentlessly shit on him the whole time. Honestly, that's a fair point. It would be fun content just to like yell at him the entire time. I do not disagree with you. Me and the boys just screaming at Naviru for a couple of hours. That's some easy shit. That'd be wicked fun. Let's see. That may have been one of the worst Capcom showcases for new details on anything aside from a small update for stories. again, it seems like DD2 was what they were really focusing on. And for those purposes, like, yeah, they showed off some really cool shit for DD2. So in terms of, like, writing off the entire presentation as shit, I don't know if I can do that just because, like, they didn't do a particularly fantastic job on the thing that I'm super specifically interested in. But yeah, no, Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen is definitely what they were really proud of for that one, and fair enough. And again, the Stories 3 shit, it is exactly what they said it was going to be. It's just with the amount of time that they had to work on the game, I just kind of was hoping for a little bit more. And then they didn't say, they are yet to say that anything else is coming after that. So, like, I'm a little nervous. I am not updating Stories 3, so my Navi stays frozen. All right, I will unfreeze Naviru just so I can scream at him for the good of the people. How about that one? The Ascendance news, it exists. Great. Oh, we knew Ascendance wasn't going to be at this. Again, I'm not going to give them crap for... Because they said exactly what today was going to be. So, like, I'm not going to get mad about that in the slightest. All right, we got a pilgrimage. We gotta go to the Cheese Land. Is he... There's no way he's MR2. Is he MR4? He is MR4. Bump volume. That should probably be fine. Yeah, let me pump gain on the microphone just a little bit. Because I'm always nervous to have the game volume up too loud because this microphone is a little quiet. Even with the cloud lifter I have attached to it, it's still a little quiet. Yeah, if anybody wants to hop in and just fun hunting Iceborne for a little bit, code is up. Lobby is probably not going to fill up anytime fast. Schrodinger's Naviru, buy the DLC, but don't play it. With how well written everyone else is, I'm honestly hoping Naviru is a lot better of a character with a little of his quirks around. Honestly, that's probably the most mature take to have. And from what I heard, he's also really not that bad in 1. 2 is the one where he's, like, bad. Though, to be fair, 2 has a really shit sense of humor. 2 is not funny. And it really tried. It could be charming in a couple of places, but man, 2 was not funny. Didn't they lose one of their backers for the game or something? Not exactly sure what you're referring to. Hi, Dino Man. I highly doubt I have hot drinks. I'm gonna have to go get fucking peppers or some shit. Love the Spring Festival Hub. Personally, I think we should encase Raditz in ice for 500 years to learn some empathy. Damn. Raditz needs 500 years to learn empathy. iDubbbz only took 30. What does that say about you, Raditz? Did I not? Hang on. Oh, they're just like regular... Oh, those are fire herbs, not the... Whatever, he's not going to be alive that long. Bink. 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 Bonk. Watch the Lu Two Shoes video on MH Stories 1. Shout out to her, by the way. Seemed to actually be pretty good. Yeah. Honestly, I wonder if it was a 2 issue. 2's character writing is obnoxious. Bink. 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 I love this gimmick so much. Ow. Should probably sheath the Frostcrafts. Why isn't Connor using focus mode? Is he stupid? Well, I am stupid, but focus mode is also not in this game. So, correct observation to the wrong question. Hell yeah. Bing, bing, bing. Bink. I think that's a leg broken. No, bite me. Bite me. Bink. 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 Booger's easily one of the best fights in the world. Dude, I love this thing. It's basically just a meme at this point. It's like, oh, motherfucker. No. Yeah, that's what you get. I'm going to be out of stamina before this thing's dead. Why aren't I using Ardean weapons? Man, you guys are on it today. You're not letting anything get past me. There we go. Actual stamina. Meat. Next, you're gonna ask me why I'm not fighting this guy underwater. Man, why do they make the tanky weapon the one that fucking gets tripped and fallen over by the other players so much, man? Shit ain't fair. Other leg. Hit me with it. Oh, come on, dude. Uh-oh. Ah, he's still enraged anyway. I saw the yellow eye. I think just meant that he was trying to leave the zone. Bye-bye. Why aren't I using my readiness? I should really be using heat and weapons against this guy, shouldn't I? Bro forgot to use boost bracer. Why aren't you breaking wounds to depower him? Why is Nabiru alive? Why aren't you fighting him on the skybound Irie brochacho? Dude. What the fuck happened to the Ice Shard Cliff ceiling, dude? Somebody stole the ceiling. What the fuck is a heated weapon? You're making shit up. Am I? I don't know. Your super doesn't carry over to the next Crucible game. Fucking use it. Dude, where's my ceiling? Clearly, this is all karma for the crimes committed by Striker Lance charge finish loops. Kutku stole the roof. God damn it. Wrong. Fulgur can't go to Ice Shard. Wrong and invalid. Someone stole the ceiling. Can't have shit in the Eastlands. Bro forgot the Hulk pot. You call it a Hulk pod? That's funny. Watching from a laptop and commenting on from my phone, what do you mean there's a roof in the Ice Shard cliffs? Dude, it's got a roof. It's a building. Someone stole it. Someone stole the ceiling. This one's got Slugger on it. He doesn't mean Hulk pot. He means the button you press to call down the Hulk's dropped like a stratagem. Let's do this one. This one's another fun warm-up. Where are ya? There we go. I will say, at the very least, Fulgur looks like he fits in the Elder's Recess. More so than Bonbro. Fulgur's all... Fulgur kind of works in, like, the Coral Highlands a little bit. He looks okay in the Recess. He would look worse if it was more of an actual volcano map, but you put him in, like, the fucking Ancient Forest. Like, what are you doing? In my opinion, the only one of that like trio that kind of works as an invader is Ebony, because Ebony's just like on meth the entire time. So like, of course he's all over the place. The dude's on drugs. He doesn't know where the fuck he is. How did he get to that island? I don't know. Why did you forget to upgrade your bonfires with humanity in order to have more heals? Roof shopping cat. Pop your ult, the team is down, and he has all 3 bars. How did he get to that island? I don't know. U.S. political cover-ups in a nutshell. They cut and pasted the roof. Dude, that's gonna be the entirety of a sentence. They're just gonna steal the Ice Shard Cliff ceiling. Everything you've seen so far is a lie. Get me up here. Oh, quit turning your head. There we go. Oh, hit me with an attack, you pussy. Oh, that road is so fucking cool. Where are we going? 1, 2. That'll lose impact on that. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And up. Ow! Wasn't fast enough on the draw on that one. There we go. Let's grab for the block on that. You stuck. I like Ruiner. He's really imposing and scary until you, like, start bullying him. I feel like he's got a pretty fucking good learning curve. Bink. Bink. Ow. I thought the tail came off. Wee. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that shit. Yeah, I just went right over me again. Yeah, I just gotcha. No, not on the wing. Not on the wing. Oh, boy. Off. What? Playing a dangerous game with this playstyle. I like how he turns after the bombs and everything. Honestly, he's got some really cool repositioning built specifically for multiplayer, just so he can turn and reposition and reassess and go from one opponent to the next. It's pretty cool. The couple of times I've ranked or discussed like 5th generation monsters in general, I don't know. I feel like I give Ruiner more guff than he deserves. I think I owe Ruiner a little bit of an apology when the opportunity presents itself. Because the more I fight him, the more I'm like, oh, there is little stuff about your design that's actually pretty fucking different from the base Nergi. You're a little bit less of just a strict replacement than I thought you are. Even if a whole bunch of what he does have, I feel like could work perfectly fine on the regular Nergi. Especially in terms of things like movement tech and whatnot. There's a bunch of stuff I'm looking at it, I'm like, you do some legitimately cool shit. Then there's always the problem of, like, if they do give some of, like, this really cool movement tech to the core one, well then, how much do you actually want to take from Ruiner? Now that they'd probably take like the bleed and the differing dive bombs with the differing properties on it, I feel like Ruiner would probably keep. Honestly, that's one of the couple of issues I have with the AT Nergy. It's like the dive bomb's different. I'm still gunning for regular Nergy gonna be in Ascendance, man. I think he'd be really good in a game without Clutch Claw. I like that they gave him this arena back, too, for a proper event quest. Just scaled a cliff to get a village. Oh, hell yeah, got a gem. The goddamn Sound Dragon. Left a picture of the community Discord. Just watched the Capcom showcase. Why is Naibu alive? Nobody knows, man. Remember how happy we were when we all thought Naviru was dead? What if the devs took it personally? It would be hilarious if someone made a mod that replaces all the skyboxes in World to PS2 textures. That would be funny. Connor, the Anjanath has captured our intelligence. I can't believe they revived Nabubu. Alright, more of the Shadow Core ore. Great Spirit Vein. I think I only needed one more of those, yeah? Another Nergy Gem. Yeah, this is also just a pretty fucking nice farming quest. I forgot, I used to do this quest a ton, dude. I think I used to do this like once a day for farming at one point. So I forgot just how many, Ruiner parts I had. 253 regrowth plates. How many times have I fought this guy? Also, Connor, sorry for this treason. I had to replace the seed of Portable Third. Message got I had to... Well, hang on. I had to replace the seed of Portable Third. Message got pre-sent. Okay. You're good. Let me see. I'm curious how many of these fuckers I've fought. Ruiner, almost 50? I guess that tracks. Alright, reset all that shit. Alright, what was it going to cost to augment this bad boy one more time? Extra slots. Okay, I need one more Spirit Vein Bone, and I wanted the attack one on this. That needs 3 more Kush Wings. Can I just meld for those? Have I fought low rank Anjanath yet, dude? I'm bold, but I'm not that bold. The fact he was Captain America with egg quartz is still astounding. Yeah. I think someone in chat carried him past low rank Angie. Oh, you guys are mean. Let me see. Because if I can not drag my viewers into Guiding Lands, Tempered Kashala, I'll do it. That's Guild Alchemy. Guiding Alchemy. No, it's going to be for meld items. Let me see. Tempered Curl Horns. Silver Pelts. Gushing Dragon Hold. Can I not? Did I defeat Great Jagras? At some point. Have you beaten low rank Great Jagras, or are you under leveled? Exactly. They're just not at the shit for it. Tempered ice hide. Let's just like can't meld for tempered guiding elder parts. Beyond hype for Dark Arisen. Hell yeah. I hope Kushala is good in Ascendance. I mean, if the Rise one is anything to go off of, then it probably will be. Considering how much Rathalos borrowed from his Rise incarnation, I think, yeah. They have to know that Kushala is one of the more maligned monsters from that game. There's no way they don't know. Thing is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure my forest isn't particularly high. I think I have like my volcano and my ice at 7. Man, Guiding Lands is fucking set up so obnoxious. I have to look at my levels. Yeah, dude, I use Hulk pots for Great Jagras. Exactly. Let's see here. Check my Guiding Land shit real quick. See what my actual levels are. If we get World Kushala again, I will crumble into dust. I'm really not that worried. Oh, my force is at 5. Could probably level it a couple of times. Because, what, I need, what, 3 Steel Wings? I can definitely get that within 1 Kushala. I'll probably just grab the ZSD build. Because I don't think the one I actually pre-built for him was all that good. Because my set building in World and Iceborne was not particularly great. I'm definitely better at it in Rise and in Wilds than I am in this game. I think at this point, this is just one of the better things I have in this game. Need Tempered Guiding Lands and Nogur and maxed Reef Bones from Guiding Lands. You're not a man until you beat low rank ZT Yaku. Yeah, just bumble around in the forest for a little bit, I suppose. I mean, technically speaking, we don't even need to... Well, I need, what, 1 bone and 3 Steel Wings. We don't even have to beat them. I just need the materials.
Hey, you.
You don't need to kill the monster to get the mats. So yeah, I just gotta level the woods up to 7, which shouldn't take too long, and then fight a Kushala until I get the mats I need. Sorry, son, your father can't come home. His Grinding Lands levels was too low. He just skipped it and went to a Latreon and then complained. Man. Guiding Lands. What a nifty little thing. What a nifty little place. If only the way that your rewards functioned wasn't so fucking weird and obtuse and repetitive. Because on some levels, I do really like, yeah. I don't know. The augments in Rise are still kind of where it's at. Get a Tempered Kushala in the volcanic region? True, actually, yeah. Yeah, oh, true, yeah. All right, let's just do that. Hi, lady. Lure out a monster. Yeah, it's weird, because, like, with Blackveil, you can only do it in the Rotted region and not in the Forest region, and that's really fucking odd, and I don't like it. Spire. Kushala de Ora. CR-VODcanic region. Ding. A Latreon for Wilds? I ain't gonna fucking complain.
Okay.
I would probably prefer something new, but, like, I ain't complaining. Now luring out Kushala Daora. Take the opportunity to get a couple of cold shrooms. Yeah, good call out on that one, Semantic. Otherwise, we just would have... I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have minded just kind of meandering around in the forest killing stuff. But it does save time. Honestly, that is kind of a nice thing. I do like doing Guiding Land streams because it's like, hey, everybody, you can just pour in the hub and let's just fun hunt monsters for like 3 hours and talk while we do it. It's a really fun way to just play the game for fun. Does it have problems on a material grinding level? Yes. Yes. Is it fun in a multiplayer sense to just kind of bumble around and kill shit for a while? Also, yes. Old windswept tracks. Oh, he's back in there. He spawned behind me. That or I'm just a fucking moron and didn't see him. Do you know where the Kushala is? Directly in behind me. I do like the world version of the theme. I think it's still my favorite. Bink. Though he's got a pretty good collection of 3 so far. Hoping the 4th one's still good. Yeah, let me get the head. And 1, and 2. Hell yeah. Also, to be perfectly fair to this guy, the Iceborne one is, in quotation marks, better than the base world one. They did change they didn't change up the moveset a whole ton, but the AI is significantly less willing to just be a pansy ass and sit in the tornado. Yeah, like I feel like they hard-coded it, like you're immediately going to start moving out of it. It's one of those things. In order to be, like, completely fair, I feel like a lot of people remember only the base world version of the monster and don't give the Iceborne version of the monster at the very least, mild increase in credit that he probably deserves. Ah, there goes Rocksteady. Right when he roared. And up he goes. Gassadon, you are not part of this. I hate to tell you this, Gassadon, but you really ain't on the team. He still goes up in the tornadoes a little much. But, oh yeah, you can... I think it's, like, hard-coded in his programming at this point. If Conjure Tornado, immediate next behavior, do the flying dive off to the side. I missed my Rise follow-ups. Hello, folks. Hi, Tristan. Yeah, he's still doing that move 47,000 times. It's just, he doesn't stay in it as much. Alright, material. Okay, that's the bones taken care of that I need. He also looks very pretty in this game. Bink. Ow! Wow, that did a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. It's an elder dragon. Of course it did. Pretty sure there's a Rathian switch axe. There is, yeah. Whee. Cool drinks. There we go. Tempered steel wing, tempered steel wing. Ah. Oh, fuck you. Is the Gold Wrath Switch Axe good? I believe so. I think Gold Wraths and weapons in general are quite good in this game. As far as memory serves. It works until you get him stuck in 3 separate tornadoes in the corner. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's like a fucking S-tier fight now. I'm just saying it's not as bad. For what that's worth. Bitch. That's what you get, motherfucker. Dink. And up he goes. Oh, you bitch. Just let me... I'm not even here really to kill... I'm here for the mats. Don't make me want to kill you. Oh, yeah, the tornadoes combine. Ooh, more thorns. Ah, shit, you ducked, motherfucker. You almost stunned me into the tornado. Yeah, let me get the head softened again. Oh, he's tired. Is that the wings? Yeah, it was. I figure that's probably way too early for the horns to crack. Alright, definitely have everything I need by this point. We'll take the extra spirit vein bones, though. Also, if I want to attack augments again. Naviru was betrayed and locked in the crystal stasis chamber for 200 years. I'm off. But was he? Is that actually the plot? Are you actively playing it right now? Uh-oh. Oh, hell yeah. I ducked the tornado. I do think it's funny that, like, alright, if you want to put the attack augment on the rare 11 weapons, which you're probably going to want to do in the majority of cases, go ahead and fight multiple versions of probably the most hated thing in the base game. Dragon pods are nice, though. he's mostly kind of just getting tossed. Thank you for the 5, by the way. Forgot to mention. Finally got Monster Hunter achievement in my Monster Hunter Minecraft world. Hell yeah. I don't know enough about Minecraft to know what that even entails, but hell yeah. Oh, just come down. Just come down. You have so much to die for. Just come down. Nice throw. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, there he goes again. That is cool, though. I am very interested to see how he's going to interact with, like, the sand and the desert effects and all that. I hope they do something really cool with him making, like, Dust Devil tornadoes. Because this shit right here is pretty fucking neat. I'm not going to lie. Fuck. I'm complimenting you. Fuck off. You're lucky you have someone who fucking tolerates you in this game, alright? I don't need this. You son of a bitch. Oh, I'm just gonna burn to death, aren't I? Max, 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 Max. You bitch. You bitch. I hate you. Not playing it currently, but that thought popped into your head. That's fair, honestly. What a little schmuck. I don't know, cool drinks up as well. Jesus. Did I still have cools, or did I only grab the one set of shrooms? I think I only grabbed the one set. Oh my god. Just die. Yep, we're at the point where the flash pods don't work anymore. Thank God that's not how they work in Wilds, because A2 Kushala ruined flash pods for the rest of this game. Please kill him with the wall bang. You know what, I'll take that. Dude, just let it end. Hey, I'm glad we got the horn break, though. That thing is a pain in the ass to get in this game sometimes. Alright, hell yeah, he's dead. Alright, that's over. Don't have to do that again. Until I need attack augments the next time. Maybe we'll do that off stream, I don't know. Oh, I cardigrade Spirit Vein. Hell yeah. Alright, you know what? Honestly, for the Spirit Vein carve, that was kind of worth. More of those. What else is on the map? I'd be down to just kind of fun hunt on here for a little bit. I don't have to immediately go and make the augment right now. I'm not in a rush to. Like I was saying earlier, I do just like fun hunting in here. Do I need a report right now? Not really. Let's see, there's a Nightshade to bully. I'll take that. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Grab you. What's up, buddy? It's going right in there. Aha! Love getting slept with a temporal mantle. It's like, I might be sleepy. That don't mean I can't stunt on him. Ah, shit. Thank you. No, I fell right back into the sleep gas. God damn it. Can you hunt Furious here? I think Furious might only be in his event quests, no? Or on his, like his assigned one. Or optional, rather. I could be misremembering, but I could swear that that's the only place you're fighting them. But Sky, what are the oranges for? Good meme, good meme. Another clown that shouldn't be able to live that shit down. I love that move. It's so fun. Meow. The random sleep cloud heard I was talking shit. Kaiser, can you shoot? Can I get, like, stunned by the... No, I can't. I was hoping I could get flinched by the explosions on the sticky shots. Fierce Dragon Vein. Oh my god, stop running. Stop running. What the hell was that? He will never live that down, nor should he. That dude's a genuine fucking asshole. peeling and pouring orange juice on Naviru's eyes. That's what the oranges are for. All right, I can't just, yeah. All right, that was my first why can't I wildsism. Bing, 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 bonk. Wasn't focus mode, wasn't wounds. It was like, why can't I do the automatic, like, slinger grab thing? Nice hit. Shut up. Really cool if they added Rustic Kashala to Wilds. They made a gimmick where his part breaks reveal the pale, tender, underdeveloped shell underneath and made him like a really squishy hit zone. Yeah, that was my pitch for him when I made a video on him. Oh god, was that last year? No, it was the year before that. I think it was 2 years ago. I made a video on Kashala with that. I've seen a lot of people echo that want for a Rustic Kashala where you get to, like, break the parts away. Basically do what you do with, like, Tycoon Zamuza. I think that'd be so sick. I know I have, like, the Slinger Burst retreat off of the Wild Swing, but I feel like I'm never going to do that unless I intend to... Ow! Get him. It's the other wing. Yeah, he's running now. I hate that it prioritizes the pods over the shinies. One of my many wildsisms that fucked with me in previous games is not being able to launch flash bombs with my weapon unsheathed. I mean, you can do that with any weapon that can fire the slinger with the weapon out, which I think is most of them, yeah? Though it's more inputs. I'm going the wrong way. Oxidized Kashala. Yeah, it's all blue. One wildism I have is Wild's Gunlance movement. It feels so unnatural not having it around. Honestly, I feel that. I really do. I understand exactly what you mean. Right in the rock. My wildisms are offsets, not in Rise. That's fair. Sometimes I think about offsets in some of the games, yeah. Ugh. Who's messaging me? Where's that at? Self-promo? What the hell is that? Oh, it's Matt in self-promo saying I smell like beans. Alright, thanks, Matt. Okay, what else is around? There's a Barioth and Taziki Yaku. Take a look and see how my video's doing from earlier. Okay, it's doing fine. Kind of low on average, that's whatever. Oh, God, shooting shit at me. Son of a bitch. I'll go kick a Barioth's ass. Kessidon, I don't give a... get the fuck out of here. I do not care. I'll kick a Barioth's ass. Why not? Got full iron armor, and there's a massive ass spider nest under my village. Ah, it sucks. Kind of forgot that Paolumu existed, honestly. Also haven't played much of World. Like at most, I got past Pookie. I like Nightshade considerably more than the conventional POW, I'm going to be perfectly honest. POW's just, I don't know. POW's a neat little fella, but I never really loved him as a boss. And Nightshade can get a little annoying, but that mostly comes down to whether or not you actually did any prep work, so I'm not going to hold that against. So I think his actual kit is pretty neat. And then if you counter build against his kit, like his moveset doesn't fall apart entirely, I think he's honestly pretty good. You gotta learn the old ways of Lance combos and use shells as extensions and nothing else. Man, I do not know my old gun Lance particularly well. I don't know how much I'll play of older gun Lance, especially because my opinion of gun Lance is so high at the moment, considering the fact that I've been playing it in Wilds and Rise and Frontier. And as wackadoodle as this version is, I do still like the Iceborne gun Lance. My opinion of the weapon is so high, but I've barely played the older ones. Oh, there he is. Hi, friend. Barioth in the ancient forest. What will he do? Came back to World and forgot that Gyros was a thing. Gyros is definitely one of my silly little fellas. My guy that I'm just like, I don't care that nobody likes you. I like you. Why? I don't know. Well, I do know. There's things about Gyros as an animal and as like an encounter that I really like. Even if he's not a particularly enthralling actual boss fight on his lonesome. Oh, don't roar. I'm trying to break your wings. Alright, I got Ice Blight. It's gonna be annoying for a moment. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. I didn't even get any hits on the wounded parts. Goes. There we go. Give me the wing. 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 Off I go. Alright. That'll slow the movements. Wild Swing. Barioth is your favorite flying wyvern? Good choice. I think base Barioth at the very least is my favorite of between like Tigrex, Barioth, and Narga. When it comes down to the variations, though, then it's a tougher question of like what my full favorite of like every aspect of the Trinity expanded is. Second wing. Love chilling with Toby Kadachi and snuggling up to him in the Ancient Forest. I do like that there's some monsters that'll just never attack you in this game. That's so cool to me. Even in Wilds, a good amount of them are still pretty on-site. Grab. Cold-blooded Ice Fang. Guiding Lands parts had some neat names. Basically just discovered the Hoarfrost reach in my Minecraft world. I also defeated my first large monster with some bear thing. Glad you seem to be having a good time. And it gave me drugs. Partly because status effects barely fucking matter in Wilds at all. You can tell that they, in some cases, they last a good deal shorter. At times, at least. Talking about monster statuses or weapon-inflicted statuses? I feel like at the very least, poison lasts a good deal shorter in Wilds. One, two, away you go. Which version of Monster Hunter Combat do you prefer? Good question. Depends how broad you want to be. Like, do I prefer the kind of slightly more action-y, faster action economy, more kind of direct interactions of the newer titles over the more kind of turn-oriented, positioning-oriented, slower action economy of the originals? Or are we talking about, like, which individual MH has my favorite combat in general? It's an interesting question. I mean, status applied to hunters. I think we just need more dangerous monsters in that game that inflict statuses. They don't really, barring like Gore, they don't really have a lot of really high-end. Well, there's Seregios and there's Gore. That's kind of sort of it. No, Omega's got like the health down, but that's not like one of the traditional statuses. There's still something. You son of a bitch. Nice wall bang. Two. Oh, stop. Just die. There he goes. I was going to say, don't limp away. Just keel over. It's okay. Yeah, sorry about the trap. He kind of moved away from it. I think there were other shinies over there, but they kind of got just shifted. I think I'm going to wait to turn it until we're done, so just got a nice big fucking fat stack of shit. Big amount of rewards make brain happy. Really want Duray Madeira in Wilds. Now for some reason I haven't even fought the thing, but I 100% want it. Yeah. I mean, he's cool. Duray's a lot. Duray's a lot. He's really funny he's really fun when you like internalize him. But Duray was like built to be fucking practiced like a lot. There's a big reason why Duray has more lives than normal. I don't know how much I would really like Duray. The thing is, like, for Duray to be in Wilds, he'd have to be changed in a number of ways. At the very least, the damage has to be changed considerably. Let's see. Legiana, Dead Barioth, Bonbro down in the Vale. It's a regular leggy. You can go trash a tempered leggy. If you don't want to hear about the Minecraft Monster Hunter Journey, you can tell me to shut the fuck up. It's fine. I'm really not that bothered by it. You're fine. You're excited about your thing. Let's say in general, I prefer bow in Worlds. The 10 ammo coatings are blah for me in Wilds, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's interesting that they turned it from, like, a combo item into a renewable, like, a weapon resource. I sort of get it a little bit. It doesn't even feel like a casualized thing. I think it's more of like a flow state type of thing, so you never have to, like, break off and go make more coatings. But, I don't know, having to, like, combine for extra coatings was kind of a neat little feature, and having the combo wheel options was a nice thing to have. Like, I kind of like using the combo wheel to combine for more bullets. Of course, that drops the volcanic region. The region levels are so stupid. Whatever, I don't care that much. Hey, shiny boy. Yeah, I think it was fine if they didn't make that change. I do kind of get it, but, like, I didn't think they had to do it. Nice. Dude got spiked, holy shit. No Rajang for every locale. Okay. Between the coding change and the rework of bowgun mods and ammos, I really don't like what they did to gunners in Wilds. Even the weapons themselves are still fun. I think that's a perfectly fair take. Yeah, I'm not going to act like I don't adore actually fucking playing bow in that game. But the simplification of the gunner weapons, being not a fan of that, I don't blame you. I really, really don't. At the same, unfortunately, it's probably been like really healthy for him. It's one of the old school gunning. I should probably do old school gunning a little bit more now that I just kind of know these games a whole lot better. Because I really didn't do them because, and I know why they've toned them down a lot more, because it's the reasons I never played them. They are very oddly designed weapons. Yeah, but then you haven't have things like you don't have to combine for spread 3s anymore. I don't know. At some point you hit things where it's a little bit too much. Even if, like you said, gunning weapons in Wilds, pretty fucking fun. The trim down of like the fat of what made their mechanics pretty interesting and engaging and fun to plan around, a little disappointing. I think you can have both those takes. Once made a Rajang deviant that was an Orochi Kirin eating Rajang subspecies became a Furious Rajang. We were talking about shit like that just the other night when we were doing Frontier. I will say, I won't be like 100% cynical. I know some people who totally would be. I wonder how much of it is between like the trimming down of gunning mechanics, how much of it is actually like, oh, we're gonna promote to casuals, and how much is like this weapon has a really weird kind of just disjointed flow state where you have to disengage and recommit to like a whole lot of like material management in between, and we want this weapon to actually just have a much more kind of cohesive flow state, especially considering how a lot of the other weapons in that game operate. I don't want to 100,000% say, oh, it's nothing but pandering to casuals, because I think there's actually some credible gameplay reasons that are in line with how they want combat in that game to feel just in general, that kind of sort of makes sense in terms of like a philosophical design reason. I know if I ask certain people, they'd say it's nothing but casual pandering, but I don't think, honestly, I'm really kind of not that cynical. I think sometimes these things are a little bit more nuanced than that. I'm gonna get whacked by that. Nice dunk. Feels like a change for the sake of change. Yeah, like I said, I don't 100% agree. I think there actually is a bit of a flow state thing. Good toss. $348. They made that heavy swing pretty good. They took half the fun of the bowguns. Yeah. No, like I said, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying I think there is some philosophy reasons on top of simplification and casualization. I think both are correct. Honestly, maybe since I got GU emulated, I'll play some GU bowgun. Why not? Because I wanted to start that game over from scratch with some people, just because I'd like to, just in kind of in general, I'd like to start GU over from scratch, because I feel like I'm in a position in my original save file where I really only play, I'm just kind of stuck in, like, the pits of endgame. Like, I've beaten Atal Ka and all that kind of shit. I've beaten most of the stuff in the game at least once. And now I'm just kind of in this area where I don't really know exactly what I want to do, because there's a bajillion options in that game. And I'm just kind of, like, locked to the gear that I had. And there's other MH games I play more regularly, so I'm not, like, really invested in grinding on it. I only really play it for footage or, like, a couple of game nights that we've had with my friends. So, like, honestly, starting it over with just a fresh save with some people and, like, actually having a direction, I'm pretty happy about that. And, honestly, maybe that would be a cool excuse to play some old bowgun. One of the greatest sins with Wild's gunner weapons is the devs gutting, slicing, and sticky ammo in a back alley, and the result wasn't more interesting, so it was pointless. I can't say I know exactly what, like, the best shot types are for the guns at the moment. Let me take a look here. Rado and Bonbro. Gonna bounce for now. If you're still streaming when I'm done, I'll pop back in. If not, it was nice hanging with everybody. How long have we been going? 4:30 to 7 o'clock. 2.5 hours? I do want to start scripting Frontier First Hand 6 tonight, so I don't know quite how late I'm gonna go, but I think I'm gonna keep going for a little while. I might do my regular 4 hours. That takes me to, well, that would take me to what, like 8:30? So I don't go super late. It won't be pitch black out if I want to go for a walk tonight, which I haven't. Maybe I'll just go for like a little while longer. Because honestly, I just thought of taking my, like, having something to eat and taking myself out for like a good long walk, and honestly, that sounds really nice right now. And then I can go work, just kind of clear the brain and get off the computer. Yeah, take a nice long walk and then get off the computer and in between this and writing. That sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, I might cut a little bit early just to do that, since we started at 4:30 instead of like 7 like we normally do. If nothing else, it was fun to free hunt in Guiding Lands for a little bit. I'm down to do more of these. I think I said that last week anyway, too. But yeah, no, just like doing some material grinding and footage grinding in Frontier, and then just some Guiding Lands free hunt nights in Iceborne. Because I know we've been kind of touch and go. It's been hard for me to get the guys for Rise, because Austin works a lot, honestly. He doesn't have just like a typical schedule. Sam's pretty easy to wrangle. Austin's the tough one to wrangle. So I know Rise has been a little bit of touch and go. So honestly, doing just like some like free nights in World and Frontier, I mean, I'm having fun. I think I literally just got a text asking how long I plan on streaming. So many materials that I'm probably not going to use on anything. Well, you know, it could probably be melted down and melded. I only use Spread 3 for Wilds HPG. I mean, I use that Seregios HPG still. That thing's fun as shit. Cow, bitch. Having fun in Monster Hunter couldn't be me. Yeah, dude, I'm supposed to be miserable right now. Why aren't I screaming about Dogma Ardian weapons and talking about the toxicity of the community? Why am I wasting my time, you know? Wilds Gunning's all about the elemental ammo. I mean, I'm not upset about that. But yeah, is it worth all the other changes and everything? Perhaps, probably not. One, two. Ah, they didn't connect, damn. Just stay here and die. Ah, a second earlier I would have had that slam. That would have been cool. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Why aren't I complaining about Elatreon? Why indeed? Ding, ding. Clocking on my 4-hour government-mandated complaint session. Yeah, my union-authorized Monster Hunter complaining session. I was hoping that would never... Why aren't you spending hours talking about the glory days of the old gen games instead of playing them? Get him, Gyros. See, this is why I like Gyros. Got like 15 billion Radobon parts off of that thing. And I'm probably not going to use any of them for anything. Men stood in the rain protesting and dying for my right to say world RNG. Decos fucking suck. That's it. I'm going to Gen 1 where I can't see shit from the overabundant foliage and I get jumped by 6 Genprays. Man, Freedom G1 is way better than this. Or Frontier G1's way better than this. Where's the 3 to 1% cars? The absurdly expensive weapon upgrades? The upgrade fail chances? The overtuned GR stat tables? This game respects my time? Unplayable. I saw your message in one of our chats earlier today that apparently like the HC car off of Orange SP was like a 3% chance, and when you saw me get that, you were fuming. Oh, hell yeah, there's a Savage. So I left a comment in one of my group chats with my IRL friends, telling them that I was going to be streaming tonight. And my buddy Kevin, who does not play Monster Hunter, was like, the World Cup is literally on today, Connor, the fuck. So Sam asked me a little bit ago, was like, how long do I plan on streaming? And then Bailey texts and goes, you better be streaming the World Cup. Dude, I'd be shot if I was streaming the World Cup. Are you fucking kidding me? Probably going for another hour, maybe. I'll fight a Savage. Hell yeah. I think I need a steak. The guild authorizes you to be an old head for 5 years. Yeah, dude, couldn't be me. I had things about the older games that I didn't... I really do like the older games, but I had stuff about the older games I didn't adore back before World ever existed. Oh, shit. Just me, or was he standing still for like a while? Man, I forgot how flinchable Savage was. Oh, you can't offset with the upswing, Connor. Really hope Gyros and Garabon get to leave the Veil someday. I do too. Oh, I did roll right into it. I thought that was coming for me initially, not a geyser. 2 for 2 on that one. Bad guess both ways. Oh, I lost my charge. I was gonna heal for free. What am I taking damage over? Yeah, never mind. Whatever. When is Crystalbeard Uragon the best deviant coming back? Probably when the Rapture happens. Yeah, sorry, Christian. It's not the second coming of Jesus. It's the second coming of Crystalbeard Uragon. What's up, Raph? He's coming back, but when's the Raptor happens? Why is it when the Raptor happens? New Uragon just dropped. Jesus, Uragon. My old head Nirvana was realizing that world tracking is just Psycho Serum transformed from an item into a baked-in progression mechanic. Man, Untempered Savage kind of falls apart against a good set of people, doesn't he? Yeah, the Tempered one can, yeah. Because his stagger limits are just not particularly high. Uragon of Nazareth. Oh, God. Let's see, we're going for 3.5 hours. You know what? Let's take out that Rathalos and then maybe call it from there. Just sending a text real quick. Wanna walk before dark. Yeah. Alright, we'll bag the Rathalos, report the investigation, and we'll head out from there. And I'll augment my lance. Why not end with a Rathalos? Granted, it's World Rathalos, so, like, it's not the greatest thing ever, but, I mean, hey, it's not first-gen Rathalos. This. Alright, duck that one. Shit. It's not Hyper Silverlos. That is also a very fair point. That's also a very fair point. Ow! Figured I was going to be safe from that one. Yeah. Excuse me a moment. I just want your shiny shit. How did I get hit by there? Oh, hell yeah. Sethina just got another Kushala. Let's go. Hi, bouncing. Ow. Can't wait for Arch-Tempered Alpha Zuralos. What? Alright. Okay, anything else I need to get? Tempered red. Tempered red, tempered red. Oh, would Zerulos be like the unmodified translation of Zeruryusu? Ah, damn it, I got nudged by the head. Ugh. Oh, you shush. Okay. Yeah, it seems like chat's running out of steam a little bit too. So maybe this is a good endpoint then. Slowing down on your end, slowing down on my end. We've been here for about 3 hours. We'll go for a walk. Game with the guys after that, and then work on the Freedom First Hand 6 scripts. Alright, lovely. Well done. Oh, Spirit Vein Gem. Hell yeah. Not running out of steam and concentrating on exploring. Not anyone specifically, just kind of in general, chat has kind of slowed down and stopped talking. So I'm like, I think we're on the slow down at the moment, so that's fine. Good enough indication as any to kind of call it from there. We had a good little show. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Nice big stack of shit. Large wyvern, some armor spheres. Let's see, a large elder dragon bone, Kush horn. Neato. At some point we should do like a fucking just a 7-hour thing just right in the like 6 hours right in the Guiding Lands and just see what a fucking big ass stack of shit we can get at the end of it. That might be fun. Get to go make pizza for dinner? Hell yeah. Love the latest video, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, as we're winding down already, if you haven't seen it already, Frontier First Hand Episode 5, Espinas, is now up on the channel. Support on that one is greatly appreciated, as that did not really get super bumped in the algo. It's doing okay, but a little slow on the uptake. Clips are being made for Overflow and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna clip the showcase from tonight, because it really wasn't much of anything. I don't know if I really want to put out a clip thing from this show being like, man, that kind of stunk. That's not the best energy. But there's some stuff from the Frontier stream, as well as like one of the things from the last Helldiver stream I'm going to put up there. I have no idea about Rise this weekend. Might be doing some IRL stuff. Not sure yet. At the very least, I'll be back probably doing Frontier next like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. Let's see. I did a whole post about like the upcoming schedule. Frontier First Hand 6 is in development. I got my footage. I've started the script. I'm going to try and get as much of it as possible done tonight. That's the biggest thing there. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Great audience tonight. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for playing. We'll be back pretty soon. So you guys take care. Bye-bye.